Think you can grow strong, shredded legs without a gym or fancy machines? Well, here's the truth. Most people trying calisthenics for legs are wasting their time. Yeah, you heard me. You might be doing squats, lunges, or jumps every day thinking you're crushing it, but your legs aren't getting any bigger, and your knees might secretly hate you for it. Why? Because there's a tiny detail most people completely miss, and it's not just about going low or doing more reps. In fact, doing too many reps with sloppy form can actually reinforce weak muscles instead of building them. Crazy, right? But stick with me, because by the end of this video, your legs won't just be stronger, they'll be sculpted, stable, and injury-resistant, all without touching a single dumbbell. Now, before I show you the proper way, let's quickly talk about the mistakes that almost everyone makes. Ever noticed how people do bodyweight squats and their knees collapse inward? Or how they rush through lunges like they're in a sprint contest? That's your muscles cheating. Your quads and glutes aren't fully activating, and your stabilizers are staying asleep. That's why results plateau. Here's a hint. The secret isn't just depth or reps, it's how you load your muscles, control your body, and create tension in the right places. Think of it like a skyscraper. If the foundation is weak, the whole building wobbles. Same thing with your legs. If your core and glutes aren't firing, the work falls on your joints instead of your muscles. Later, I'll break down exactly how to position every joint, every foot, and every inch of your torso so your legs get the maximum stimulus, and we'll even add some advanced tweaks for explosive growth. But first, let's really understand what's going wrong when people think they're doing it right. Think you can grow strong, sculpted legs without ever stepping foot in a gym or touching a dumbbell? You might think bodyweight squats, lunges, or jump exercises are enough, but here's a shocking truth. Most people trying calisthenics for leg growth are spinning their wheels. Yeah, you heard me. You might be sweating, grinding through reps, and thinking your legs are getting bigger. But in reality, they're barely changing, and your knees or lower back might secretly be screaming at you. Crazy, right? But stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly what's holding you back, and I'll show you the secret to building strong, muscular legs without any equipment at all. So, why aren't your legs growing? Why do so many people plateau even when they're training hard? The answer is simple. Form matters more than quantity. Most people treat calisthenics leg exercises like a cardio session. Lots of reps, fast pace, little control. But here's the kicker. Your muscles don't care how fast you move. They care about tension, activation, and control. If your quads, glutes, and hamstrings aren't firing in the right sequence, the work gets dumped onto your joints. That's why your knees might hurt and your results stagnate. Let's talk specifics. Ever seen someone do a bodyweight squat and their knees cave inward like they're doing a magic trick? Or maybe they're lunging but leaning forward like a rusty seesaw. That's your stabilizer muscles asleep at the wheel. Your glutes aren't engaging, your core is weak, and your quads are only partially working. If that sounds familiar, you've been wasting reps. And here's a hint. The secret isn't just going deeper, doing more reps, or adding jumps. It's about how your muscles engage under tension from the ground up. Imagine your body like a skyscraper. If the foundation is weak, it doesn't matter how fancy the floors above are. You're wobbling, unstable, and prone to damage. Your legs work the same way. Your core, glutes, and hips are the foundation. If they're not activating properly, squats, lunges, and jumps stop being leg builders and start being joint stressors. Now, here's a little light bulb moment. The foot is the first point of contact, and most people ignore it completely. If your weight is too far forward on your toes or unevenly distributed, you're cheating your glutes out of a full contraction. And glutes? They're massive muscles. They're the real key to strong, sculpted legs. Skip glute activation, and all your training is a tiny part of your quads while your knees and lower back take the hit. Here's another mistake: speed. Rushing reps is like trying to build a house by tossing bricks randomly. You might get a wall, but it's shaky. Slow, controlled movements are what stimulate growth. Think of every rep as an opportunity to teach your muscles how to fire in perfect coordination. That's what separates someone with strong, shapely legs from someone who works out but sees no real change. And don't forget range of motion. Many people squat halfway down or do tiny lunges thinking they're getting it. Tiny movements do little more than reinforce weak patterns. Your muscles need a full stretch and contraction to grow. It's not just about depth. It's about quality, tension, and control throughout the entire movement. Now, I'm not just criticizing. You need to know what's wrong before I show you the right way. Because once you understand these mistakes, the proper method will feel like a superpower. Later, we'll break down exact positioning, where your feet go, how to hinge your hips, how to brace your core, and even subtle tweaks that make every rep hit your glutes, quads, and hamstrings hard. you'll go from barely feeling it to, wow, my legs are on fire. And yes, we'll add advanced variations that push your strength and muscle growth even further. Here's a little mental trick that helps. When doing squats or lunges, think about spreading the floor apart with your feet. Not literally, but mentally. This cue engages your glutes and hip stabilizers immediately. Suddenly, your legs are doing real work instead of just wobbling through motion. It's a subtle change, but that's the magic of calisthenics. You don't need weights, you need knowledge and control. Now let's talk about core stability. Your core isn't just there to make your abs look good. It's the central pillar that allows your legs to generate power safely. Weak core, your back and knees pick up the slack. Strong core, every squat, lunge, and jump feels natural, powerful, and tension-rich. Picture T like this. If your core is a solid trunk, your legs are branches that can grow thick and strong. Ignore it, and your legs can never reach their full potential. So, right now, before I show you the exact exercises, I want you to think about how your current leg training looks. Are your knees caving? Are your glutes asleep? Are your movements fast and sloppy? If yes, you're not alone. Most beginners, and even advanced trainees, fall into these traps. But the good news? Once you correct these tiny details, your body responds faster than you think. Your legs will start to feel powerful, your knees safe, and your growth unstoppable. Here's a final teaser for this first section. The real secret to growing legs with calisthenics isn't more reps, more jumps, or more pain. It's intelligent tension, proper alignment, and controlled engagement of your foundation muscles. Get those right, and every squat, lunge, and jump becomes a sculpting tool. And later I'll show you some tweaks that make it even more intense. Without equipment, without weights, just pure bodyweight mastery. So, ask yourself this. Do you want to keep spinning your wheels with ineffective reps? Or do you want to finally unlock real leg growth at home, with nothing but your body? If it's the latter, stay tuned, because the next section is where we dissect the most common mistakes, show exactly how to fix them, and prepare you to perform every rep like a pro. Think you can build strong sculpted legs without a gym or weights? Most people trying calisthenics are spinning their wheels. They squat, lunge, or jump every day, thinking their legs are growing. But the truth? Minimal change, sore knees, and wasted effort. Why? Because most people focus on reps, not form. You can grind through 100 squats, but if your muscles aren't firing correctly, your joints are taking all the stress. Ever seen knees cave inward? During a squat or a lunge that looks more like a wobble than a movement? That's weak stabilizers and inactive glutes. The real powerhouse of leg growth, leaving your quads to do half the work and your knees and back to pick up the rest. Here's the secret most people miss. It's not depth, speed, or sheer volume. It's how your muscles engage under tension. Think of your body like a skyscraper. If the foundation is weak, your glutes, hips, and core, everything above wobbles. Same with your legs. Without a solid foundation, squats and lunges become joint stressors, not muscle builders. Foot placement is another overlooked detail. If your weight is too far forward on your toes, your glutes never fully activate. And without glute activation, you're leaving the biggest leg muscles out of the equation. Slow, controlled movement matters too. Rushing reps is like tossing bricks randomly. You might build something, but it's weak and unstable. Quality, tension, and full range of motion stimulate real growth. Most people squat halfway or do mini lunges thinking they're working. Tiny movements reinforce weak patterns. For true leg growth, your muscles need full stretch and contraction. Mental cues help. Imagine spreading the floor apart with your feet. This immediately wakes up your glutes and stabilizers. Core stability is another piece of the puzzle. Your core is the central pillar that allows your legs to generate power safely. Weak core? Back and knees take the load. Strong core? Every rep feels natural, powerful, and tension-rich. Picture it, a solid core is the trunk of a tree. Your legs are branches. Thick, strong, and unstoppable when supported. So, ask yourself, are your knees caving? Are your glutes asleep? Are your reps fast and sloppy? If yes, you're not alone. Most beginners, and even advanced trainees, fall into these traps. The good news, correct these tiny details, and your legs respond quickly. They'll feel powerful, sculpted, and injury-resistant, all with just your body weight. The real secret to leg growth in calisthenics isn't more reps, jumps, or pain. It's intelligent tension, proper alignment, and controlled activation of your foundation muscles. Nail these and every squat, lunge, and jump becomes a sculpting tool. Later, we'll layer advanced tweaks that take your legs to the next level, all without equipment. So here's the challenge. Think about your current leg training. Are you spinning your wheels, or are you ready to finally unlock real growth at home, using nothing but your body? The next section will dissect the most common mistakes, show exactly how to fix them, and prepare you to execute every rep perfectly. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.